Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to the Battle of Aspern Essling. Let us see what my French opponent has done this turn. How has the French line crumbled, and how will my line crumble? That's the real question. The Hessian Darmstadt look like they've routed. It is getting fairly nasty. The Lieb Guard have counterattacked. But for the most part, the French position is fairly dodgy, to say the least. So, we are trying to keep up the pressure at the very least. Ow. Whew. We're losing people. The skirmishers have made it to the flank of the Bellegarde. And he's detaching skirmishers forward. Oof. 181 men just gone. Some of my battalions are taking a walloping. I am, of course, causing equal amounts of mayhem. Ouch. Okay, they are going to encircle and obliterate them because I accidentally forgot them. Whoops! Okay, the Fusilier Grens have come forward. The Fusilier Chasseur. He is rushing forces into the centre to prevent my inevitable breakthrough. So he's committing at least a division to respond, so he will probably stop me from snapping his line in half, which for him is a good thing. For me, not so much, but with the commitment of so many forces there to try and stop me, it is going to force him to potentially weaken his flanks in Essling. So because he's had to throw those infantry over there to respond to this lot, he can't send them into Essling. So More cavalry. Yep, there goes them. 8 units routed. The Doromak Grenadiers, the Freilich, the Skretz. So, yep. Yep, they routed over there. So, all in all, so while a lot of them have routed, and I did just lose another 200 odd horsemen because of my stupidity over here, but it will allow me to, it should have bought me enough time to at least get up some more cavalry. Bellegarde, as I continue to work on trying to rally them. So we will pour some fire into them. You will turn into column and then line. You can't shoot. You're going to stay in square, Mr. 1st Battalion. No, we're actually going to swap you around, I think. Let's do the artillery. That we can do. £3-pounders. 6-pounder. Alright, another gun gone. Let's blow another hole into them. Alright, bang. Alright, hopefully that should cause enough disruption and then the final 6-pounder, which is here, can shoot them. Alright, let's see. Can the cavalry guns see anything? Yes, they can. So, bang. So, yeah. So, here's the Imperial Guard. The fact that the Imperial Guard is here fighting around Essling. So the Imperial Guard is fighting at Essling, and it's definitely helping to hold me up, if nothing else. Alright, they all routed, so we're going to look to rally them fairly quickly. Neustadt, you can go there. And then this battalion will likewise come there as well to add its weight to the mass. The Herzog Ludwig regiment will pull back as a whole. It's suffered enough losses, it can fall back. It's not needed up there at this moment. Of course, the enfilading cannon fire from over here is proving troublesome, but So yes, while it is proving troublesome, the Archduke Charles Legion will come there to try and help dislodge them again. There's Clara Sancerre. Clara Sancerre, who has the Hessen and Darmstadt Liebguards, so otherwise quite a lot of their troops have routed out of position. So you can now get out of position because, well, there's only 14% of you left. You're not necessary at this point to be up there. The Argenteau. So this regiment is going to continue the assault here, I think. This is the Frolic. Where's the rest of the Frolic? Rohan, you can go backwards. Again, as we try and sort of rally and reorganise our various units. The Colowat are pretty exhausted at this point, so where is the final part of it? So you will actually fall back. You will fall back. You will stay where you are for the moment. Actually, no, you won't. You will fall back to be replaced by this battalion. This battalion will come up to provide more oomph here. Gets itself disordered in the process, but it's a lot of men, so I might as well make use of it. And then this final battalion will come up and... Damn it all, that was a misclick. Oh well. In this case, it will come up there to replace those grenadiers that moved. You go there, you're in position as well. The Volsang are in position. The Archduke Rainier. Alright, let's push up the Archduke Rainier regiment. The Goliaths are to come up as well. Although they're going to run straight into, what, the 30... couple of their battalions there. So in this case, I'm going to throw these two battalions of Freikorps forward. Maybe I can throw this third one. They're unfortunately mixed, so they're not exactly going to be the most useful, to say the least. But they are not the most useful, but they are going to be at least somewhat useful because it's just men at this point. I've lost nearly a good 13,000 men. The French at this point have lost what? 7,500 to my 12,000? 7,500. So yeah, at this point, while I have suffered more losses, considerably more losses, I also have one big advantage in the fact that I've also caused a lot of artillery losses, I know that much. Let's get the... whoops. Me and my misclicks, so I'll just get them out of my way. Blow them, and now we fire at the cavalry with some of my artillery. That can actually see. Blow away a few of those cavalrymen. Now then, could Hardig and his Schwarzenberg Uhlans succeed in pushing forward? Probably, but I think for now I am just going to form line with these boys and push some fire into them at the and in the meantime, whoops, I'm just basically going to get them out of my way. Pull back, and then we basically pull back into a position where we can more easily hold. Alright, you've fallen back as well. You can come up. Let's get these supply wagons moving up so they can actually, well, do exactly what it says on the tin. Supply. Alright, we are shooting up the Fusilier Chasseur. Ow, that hurt as all hell. Yeah, heavy guard guns, so that's old guard there. I could charge that squadron with Stutterheim and, well... Oh no, I can't, because they're not even facing in the right direction. Hohenlohe is going to try and continue to rally his men. Kienemeyer, we're going to bring him up, along with the Liechtenstein Cuirassiers, the Kasarevich Dragoons. We bring up more all the Dragoons, more Hussars, all the cavalry's coming to this flank, but more importantly, I might commit some of the heavy cavalry into the middle. So maybe, say, the Archduke Franz regiment, the Ebelberg, so yeah, commit the Kaiser Franz heavy cavalry, the Franz heavy cavalry, and then use the rest as well, precisely, and then use the rest as a way of stopping this lot. Alright, these grenadiers, where do I want them? I am going to need them somewhere. Let's about face them, as I want to assault the granary at this point. I need to take the granary. No ifs, buts, maybes, whens, or nots. The granary must be taken. Alright, they are all in command at least. Alright. They are unfortunately facing the wrong direction, but it should not matter. But just in case, I am going to commit this lot forward. Ow. So yeah, committing them forward to try and help. So the Jaegers are going to shoot this lot in the flank. General de Brigade Grill is to go over there. Alright, anything else that needs Hohenlohe? You're not Hohenlohe, are you? No, you're not Hohenlohe. Zenovitz, Frolic. Alright, Rohan, you're going to reform. You go look to rejoin your unit. Right, they can't be returned. Do I commit my final lot of reserves? Where is Pbem anyway? Pbem. Yeah, we'll commit these two as well. If not to the whole assault, but to at least part of it. You're going to pour some fire into their flank for me. So what have they lost? They've lost 81 guns to my 29. That's where their points losses are generally. That's where the point losses are. So they may not have lost the most amount of men compared to me, but they've lost a hell of a lot more guns. 81 guns lost is not an insignificant amount. So but I think I will look to at least take the the villages, and then probably offer a ceasefire to the French. Basically say, you have been defeated, withdraw, but we won't pursue you. Essentially, would be what I would be saying, at least at this point. Who can't you see? Alrighty. Let me start by bringing up a few more guns to face in this direction. But let's push onwards. Alright. Here goes nothing, so let's start over here. You are to the Volsang Regiment. Is to hit them. Drive them back. The Rainiers. 2 battalions of Rainier, I think, will assault there. 16 men. Woof! That battalion just got hit by, well, a lot of troops. So, these big, huge battalions that Austrians have, they are vulnerable to being shot in the face by cannons, but boy can they move things. They're still routed. Yep, you're not facing in a direction, so... the Karl Legion will attack from behind, supported by this lot. This battalion from the Froon will likewise assault. Drive them back. The Zedowitz will push forward and fail to dislodge them. Makes sense, though. They have been disrupted and shoved forward now, which therefore, yeah, not going to be able to dislodge them there. But all in all, their position here is tenuous at best. Alright, where do we hit? We can hit... No. Not going to have enough oomph to move them. What about if I threw one of the grenadiers in? No. So in this case, we're going to hit them here. Push out of the orchard further into the village. These two battalions of the Grens are to assault the granary and storm it. While it's no prediction, the Grenadiers are going to attempt to move them, which they fail. But with that, the granary has fallen. With the granary fallen, that pretty much means at this point, the strong point of Essling is gone, which means I can now also wrap around Essling a lot easier. So out of the village. Yeah, you're not going to be able to do that, so don't bother. This battalion is at risk, but all in all, his line should be at severe risk of just crumbling at this point, given the sheer amount of pressure it is under. I mean, what are the French at now? They're at nearly, well, they're over 10, well, not quite 10,000 losses, but near enough 10,000 losses at this point to my 13. Which, that's not bad, to be fair. 13 for 10 is not a bad ratio, considering the French position is incredibly difficult to attack, and I've been, well, attacking almost non-stop the entire damn battle. So at this point, I think, how much do I need for a major victory? I have 1178 for now. So I need, what, 322 more points. 322 more points will turn it into an Austrian major victory, which, between these three, well, there's 75, so 150. I would have to probably take these lot as well to turn it into a major defeat, Austrian victory. I'm never going to get to the bridge, and I'm not even going to try. But there's also losses at this point. If I'm able to overrun more French guns, and anything else in, say, Aspern, the French are just at great risk. Have they lost any new officers? They have. They lost Fririon in the granary as he was captured. So, with that, that is another turn done. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye for now. Let me quickly do that.